everybody, welcome to baseball training for old people. In this video we're going to be doing a throwing drill combined with some calisthenics. So we're going to be working on throwing technique, but we also want to break a sweat at the same time. So just remember, as we're doing these drills, don't compromise your technique for speed. So we want to make sure that you have good technique and that you don't get hurt doing these. So before we begin, let me just cover some materials real quickly. You're going to need your glove, you're going to need a few baseballs, and you're going to need a barrier to throw into. I also am working out with my cleats on today because the grass is wet and I don't want to slip around. So you might decide to go ahead and put your cleats on to do this particular drill. But you're also probably going to need tennis shoes for the next part. Let's go over the drill. So the way you're going to set this up is you're going to put a few balls over here and have a cone to show where the balls are, and a few balls over here. And what you're going to do is you're going to go side to side working on throwing technique. And you're just going to pick a ball up and you're going to throw it to your target. And so as I move back here, and I want to start in the center is where I begin, and when I go, I'm going to move over here to this side. I'm going to field the ball, and on this side I want to field it. So I'm going to pick the ball up, ball sitting on the ground, I'm going to pick it up, and then I want to focus on the step and the over the top throw into the target. As soon as that throw goes, I move to this side, pick the ball up, and on this one I want to do a sidearm throw into the target. And I've got 3 balls set up on each side, so we'll do that 3 different times. When you're done with the final time, you're just going to do 10 air squats. So keep your glove on. If you have a ball in your hand, that's fine. Hands out, back straight, and then all the way down as far as you go, 10 times. And you do that for 2 or 3 rounds, and you should be able to break a good sweat, and then we'll move to the next part. This particular drill is more of a running drill, working on push-off and helping strengthen your calf muscles, increasing flexibility in your hips. And so as you guys can tell, I'm a big guy, and at this point I'm not in the best shape of my life, and so I'm hoping this will help me move along too in this. And so, but I'm 40 years old, not in the best shape of my life, the middle of a pandemic, and I can still do these things to some capacity. So I hope that will encourage all of you to start putting this stuff into work and see how you progress through it. So again, all you're going to do is just get out onto your neighborhood street or somewhere where you can run where there's a little bit of an incline, like a curb or a driveway or something like that. And all you're going to do is you're going to run down the street, and every driveway you hit, you're going to bounce off that driveway with the foot that's closest to the driveway. So if I'm running this way, it's going to be my right foot closest to the curb, and as I run and I hit that driveway, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to work on pushing off that driveway back into the street, push off back into the street, and work that calf and that hip flexibility on that to just help with the push off. So then when you get to the end of the street, you're going to turn around and you're going to do it on the same side, run down the same side of the street, so that you can use the other leg and push off the driveway on that. So you might be wondering, why am I wearing batting gloves? Well, you guys might know that I'm a psychotherapist by trade, and I believe in the power of the mind and the brain. And your brain really does want to manifest on the outside whatever your mental image of yourself is. So the reason why I think it's good to run with batting gloves, or you can run with a helmet, or your fielder's glove, something that triggers to your brain that you're an athlete, you're a baseball player, you're a stud of some sort, so that you can get that mental image in your head, and that can be a reminder to your brain to push harder, to work harder, and to aim for something. And of course, if you get silly looks as you're running down the street and someone's like, hey man, why you got your batting gloves on? You just respond back to them, why do you not have your batting gloves on? Remember, keep your technique, don't compromise your technique, and don't hurt yourself, and just go at your pace. So you're gonna take off, and when you hit the driveway right here, you're gonna come up and you're gonna push You know, and you're going to use that leverage from the incline of the driveway. Push, okay? Okay, so this is what it looks like for me. That's it.